What's getting in the way of Canada further developing its robotics?
If you want to get into our trucks to see them, on public roads, it's all in the US because our, regulations are not ready for us to deploy here. Providing that regulatory framework so that physical AI can be deployed at large in the country. We need to move this fast because it's happening now.
The way that we fund robotics is very scattered right now. Ontario has defined robotics as a critical technology. We're very happy about that, but federally there is no such a thing. They have not defined robotics and advanced automation as a critical technology. I think that's a mistake. It's extremely important for the long term of manufacturing of the country.
Countries including China, South Korea, Denmark, Germany, and Japan have national robotics strategies. That can include measures like upskilling and training, incentives, and funding.
We have a strategy for artificial intelligence, we have a strategy for clean tech, we have a strategy for quantum.
We contacted Innovation, Science and Economic Development Canada. They told us that the federal government is considering a broad range of issues related to the development, commercialization and adoption of AI technologies, including applications related to physical AI systems and automation. But at this time, they're not pursuing a standalone national robotics strategy. Tech strategy is linked to productivity. Canadian productivity has lagged for decades, and there's evidence that robotics adoption can boost that, and evidence that adopting robotics doesn't mean job loss.
While just 2% of Canadian firms have adopted robots, they contribute to 7.5% of Canadian employment. They've also found that firms that adopt robots tend to grow their workforce close to 20% over a 10-year period.
If we really are at a turning point with robotics, where robots plus AI is about to take off,
you need to invest a lot before the product is ready, right? And that's something that Canada is not necessarily ready with our, the type of funds and things that we have to really enable. And as a consequence, we risk that as you go through funding rounds and things like this, our own companies become more and more US focused. And at some point, they are kind of pushed to move to the US.
The core question remaining, do we have a sustainable path to building this industry beyond traditional industrial applications? Or will Canada continue to trail behind? And it's a pressing issue as AI gets physical.
For simple explanations of robotics and AI, follow this page.